stages, 3 weeks, 2 race days. Everyone has to rest 1 day. So you do 10 days racing, 1 race day, 1 week racing, 1 race day, and then you finish on a Sunday in Paris on the Champs-Élysées. It's traditional.
One of the biggest sports events worldwide.
Bigger bike race of the world and one of the biggest sports events of the world. I think you have the Olympic Games, the World Cup football, and the Tour de France. It's normally around France. Sometimes we go to countries on the border with France.
I think if you're new to the sport, you should first of all enjoy the first few hours you're watching it. And once I would say the cycling fever catches you, you should try to inform you a little bit better how highly complex actually the team activities are to gain a certain goal.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Upcoming days. There's a reason why we're talking about that first, because that actually is the biggest thing about today, okay? So tomorrow is a really hard final, good for our Liège riders, similar sort of style as yesterday, but harder, right? Then we've got the ITT, dead flat, and then we think it's like really the first proper breakaway chance the day after that, okay? So the reason I put that there first is because that influences what we're doing today. And that's the plan. The one of you who gets here with the least kilojoules per kilo of body weight gets a special surprise prize. It's a little bit funny, but actually, like we said on Friday, that task is to be taken as seriously as anything else. That takes concentration. You're in the Tour. You can work as a team to save energy and stay safe, but the way to save energy and stay safe isn't to switch off your brain and say, oh, today's a rest day and I'm just going to chill, right? Sometimes it can be riding dead last, sometimes it can be riding a bit further forward. It's about who you decide to choose to follow up to improve your position. And like, if you actually really think about this and gamify it a bit, that's actually what you need to do. Take the chance to save the energy when you can. Save also the emotional stress that other people are putting themselves through. And charge up your batteries for what's coming, right? But it's really important to understand that that's a task that needs to be taken as seriously as everything else, okay? Just do it as efficient as possible, right? And use each other when you need to do that. And then Taylor's going to provide you with a special prize for the prize win.
We get your camera.
Yeah.
or mountains, or Team GC, or a stage win, or...
Yellow jersey, lowest accumulated time of all the stages.
Okay, the sprint jersey is for the one with the most points. You can win the points during the stage with the intermediate sprint, and points at the finish line.
King of the Mountains is just for the guy who wants to race to the top of every mountain, score some points at the top of every mountain, and they get the polka dot jersey.
It's that simple. Actually, the one that has the most points gets the jersey.
The yellow jersey is the most ballin' jersey, but the coolest I would say is polka dot.
There's your 101.
Doing what we want to do at the Tour this year is about picking your fights, and today isn't our fight. It's very probably a high chance of a mass sprint. There's also a headwind. So we basically want to get from A to B as safely as possible, using as little energy as possible, so that when our day does come, they'll have as much energy left as possible.
Why is there a sprinter and why is there a lead-out person for the sprinter and all those details. But I think the first 4 or 5 hours you're watching the first stage, second stage, something like that, you should just enjoy like everybody else, right? And then once the fever catches you, there's a lot, it's an interesting sport.
Probably very high, maybe, chance of a sprint.
Show us what you got right there.
12 turbo chews.
Yeah, if I can stay hidden more than the rest of the guys. Hopefully I can win whatever prize is waiting for me at the end.
Well, that's why I've got all the aero gear on. See if it works today.
To win the kilojoule contest, do you think?
Maybe me because I'm heavier than everyone else. As a guess.
Okay.
Also could be Ben because he's super aero, but
What's your guess on kilojoules today? No guess.
3,000. No, 2,800.
How many kilojoules do you think you did today?
Not a lot, but I think Ben is gonna win the bet today.
What do you think, Ben?
Yeah, he's too aero compared to us, and he's the lightest of the team, I think. So.
Well, not much happened today actually, so it was pretty kind of relaxed. And then yeah, there was a crash at like just before 3K to go. And but I was not going to sprint today anyway, so I took it easy in the end.
Everyone in the peloton, I guess, just couldn't really see any way to win the race apart from a sprint finish. So we just rode along in one big bunch all day. So yeah, it was nice. Happy with a bit of an easier day. There probably won't be too many of those.
4 hours 47 of chill. Thank you. 152 watts average. I think I'm gonna take it.
Well, I think I already know the winner, but it's not me. It's I was at 33.02 calories per kilo. So pretty low, but I don't think I'm the lowest.
My total was 32.8 kilojoules per kilo.
A tech day. All right, Harry, we have your prize for the most efficient rider of the day.
Thank you. I can't even do an ollie.
Oh, right over here. Oh, get up. I used to be pretty good at this, but oh man. Get it to kick up enough.
Maybe you can make a challenge on your YouTube account and then give that away. Put a signature on it, you know?